Actionesse.
Hi, we're Actionesse. Welcome to our video.
What's up, Action Nerds?
Welcome to the video.
Hi.
You Action Nerds.
You're in it.
You don't know who's talking.
This
So
is
subscribe.
weird.
Yes!
Elbows deep in the
Smash that like
sound.
button.
No turning
Smash and
around.
subscribe.
We're here in the action practice space right now.
The Action Dome.
And in 5 minutes or less, we are going to talk to you guys about what we've been up to since everything went to shit because of the
Spoilers,
crazy
it's nothing.
virus.
We haven't done anything!
No. In June 2020, our bass player Patty Moran moved to live abroad in the Netherlands for 2 years.
Another world.
In the meantime, please welcome the esteemed James Prow.
What's up? Which end of this thing do I talk in? Hi, nice to meet y'all.
He's filling in for now, but may take on a role as a permanent fixture in the band with more details to come later. We are super excited to get back fully immersed in the Seattle music scene, to keep expressing ourselves through playing and writing this music that we love so much. We have a lot of stuff we've been working on, a lot of new songs, and we're really excited to show them to you as soon as we possibly can.
This is technically correct, okay? I think
If you're a caveman.
as far as what I've been up to and what the band's been up to and the creative process, I feel like those two things are linked for me. I spent so much time this last 2 years, year and a half, however long it's been, writing a lot, playing a lot. And then we've also just been really good about embracing, communicating online, sending each other these things. We've been trying to be really good at how remote we are as a band, as well as how good we are as a unit that's sharing the same space. It's been interesting, and it's been it's the whole thing's been a big learning curve, which I'm sure a lot of people have felt in many different ways.
Where are my sticks? There are my sticks.
This year has been really weird. I think that it's been a huge learning experience for me, and probably for anyone else who's in music. I know, at least for myself, that I went into this pandemic, with a lot of questions, wondering how this is going to affect everything that I loved doing in music. But then we overcame, we were able to answer those questions, and we were able to find solutions. We got creative, literally in our songwriting. We did a lot of virtual sessions. I actually learned how to use Ableton, and we were all trying to find ways to do this as effectively as we could, because it was less about what we could accomplish in the short term. Obviously, we weren't planning on playing shows anytime soon or anything like that, but we were thinking entirely long term. How were we going to emerge from this? What was Actionesse going to look like at the end of the pandemic? And I ultimately feel like this has been a major growing experience for me, for this band, and I couldn't be more excited for what is to come next, because I think it's going to be huge. We have a lot of high hopes for the future. We have a lot of really exciting things coming, and we're bigger and badder than we ever have been.
This year's been crazy. It's been lonely and sad and kind of pretty fucked up all around. But the cool thing for me is that I got to learn all these Actionesse songs. I've been playing with the band for about, honestly, coming up on a year now. It's been a fucking blast. But it's just great to see the scene coming back. It's been a long time coming to be able to play music in front of people, and I know people are really anxious to hear some live music as well. So really all around things are looking up. Really excited for what the next year has to offer, and just can't wait to get there.
I remember when I joined, there was like talk tour, and we were all getting super stoked and excited about that. It didn't really work out. Found myself getting closer to everyone in the band, making friends with everyone in the band, and then
Flock.
Look, I'm doing a wicked bass solo. You don't know what I'm doing.
kind of became sort of an anchor or rock during the pandemic, so kind of a constant while everything else was super uncertain. And I really appreciated that about the band. I would talk to people like Ian in the band about guitars, about pedals, and about synthesizers. And I ended up really getting into that. I learned how to play guitar, bought my first synthesizer, and that really became a passion for me and a way for me to like be creative. I'm ready to play some more shows. I'm ready to hang out with people. I'm ready to rock, man. Let's go.
Honestly, I feel like something that's so integral to Actionesse's sound is this incredible joy and vivaciousness that you find in the darkest of times. And I feel like last year we were slated to go on tour and play at Folklife and all of these wonderful, amazing, super awesome things that we miss, and I'm sad didn't happen. And I know we all really regret didn't happen. But the things that we learned through it and how we came closer as a band and how we all individually like honed our musical skills, honestly, like we would not have achieved that without what we all went through last year. And there truly is, there is light at the bottom of the well, and there is joy in the darkest of times. And like when you hit the bottom, like let that adversity of art and all that it can create, let that light your way, because that's the only way you can get through it. And that's the only way that we've gotten through it, individually and collectively.
Hi out there.